Welcome to Kirby SQL Talk. Today we're going to talk about Azure Data Catalog. A data catalog is a fully managed cloud service that enables you to search on data in your organization and understand how to use that data. So let's start by searching on data. So here we are in the Azure Data Catalog, and I'm going to search on the term customer because I'm interested in doing some reporting based on customer data. Press enter. And then we'll get all the results from our all the data sources in our organization. But to narrow it down, you can click on some of the items on the left. You could pick, the object type. Is it a table? But also you can assign glossary terms to your data. And so in this situation, we have a glossary term called customer and partner communication. Let's click on that. And that's going to narrow down our results set. So we're going to pick this customer dimension here, and when we click the little information icon here, you can see the properties of this table. A couple of things you can do here is add a description. There's experts that are associated with this, and you can add that. Now here is this tag. Remember I said customer and partner communication, that's a glossary term. Well, you could add another one just by clicking add here, and then you can type in certain terms that you want to be associated with that entity. Also, you've got the server name where this database and table comes from. You can view connection strings by clicking this, so it makes your life easier knowing how to connect to the data sources. Then the next column that's a part of this data source is called preview. And this is a nice feature. This doesn't have to be enabled by default, but if it is, when you click on it, you can get a preview of the data that's in your table. So it kind of gives you an idea of what's in there. You can click columns, and now this is going to show you column by column. It's going to show you a description of the columns. You can add new descriptions. You can also add tags very easily here by just clicking that, then typing in a tag. You can also click the data profile tab. This is pretty powerful because it scans your data and it's bringing back certain stats for your table and the columns within that table. Shows you the number of distinct values, the min, the max. So that's very helpful. And then also you can click the documentation tab, and this is where there's going to be some information about this table. So we've searched on a data source that we're looking for. We've found the properties of that. We've previewed the columns and the data within it, and we can get comments down to the column level. Now, how do you actually create this? So the way you would do that is using this publish feature. So it's prompting us to select a data source, which I'll do. I'll click SQL Server, but you can see there's many other different data sources we can pick. We'll pick SQL Server and click the next button. Now we're going to type the name of my instance, and we're going to connect with those credentials. Now we can search on all the tables and columns that are within this data source. So this is what I did before to load that data up, but we're going to pick the AW database, the DBO schema, and then dim customer, and we could click just that one, or we could add all of them. Now at this point, you have a few options. You can say include preview, which I showed you before. So it's going to give you a preview of the data. Include a data profile, which I showed you, the stats on the table. And also you can add experts. So I'll just add myself as an expert. And then here you can add those tags that I showed you before. So, it's a dimension. Well, these don't apply to all those, but you could add any kind of tags that you wanted. AW, customer, whatever tags you want. And then you just click register. So that's a quick overview of Azure Data Catalog and how you can use that to search on data in your organization, find documentation on that data, and then register new objects. Thanks for watching.